Welcome back. Today on the deep dive, we're really getting into a fascinating story, the case of Helios. It's about leadership, charisma, and how it can all go spectacularly wrong.
Exactly. We're looking at Julian, the leader, described as this, sun figure. But our goal isn't just the personality. We want to map out the social mechanics behind the collapse.
Right, the feedback loops, the reinforcement, and then the isolation.
That's it. How that initial success became essentially a self-destruct sequence.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. Helios gets funded. Julian's brilliant, no doubt. But then the first little crack appears almost immediately, right, with Maya.
Yes, Maya, the junior coder.
Wow.
He used her idea, a core concept, but the praise was abstract. Always the team, never her.
And that's interesting, isn't it? Was he deliberately taking credit, or did he already believe so much in his own genius that he just absorbed her contribution?
Well, that's where the loop starts. That initial success, getting the funding, it immediately seemed to inflate his self-perception. This wasn't just confidence, it was superiority.
So the success didn't ground him, it kind of launched him into orbit.
You could say that. And it started blinding him. That's the key. He wasn't seeing the source of the good ideas clearly anymore.
Okay, so when did that internal shift start causing, real friction, actual problems in the work?
Pretty quickly, it seems. It came out as contempt, really.
Yes.
Dismissing real technical limits. Ben, the lead engineer, would flag things.
Yeah.
Serious constraints.
And Julian would say.
Things like, it was a failure of imagination. Basically, if you couldn't bend reality to his vision, you were the problem. He'd even grab ideas in meetings and sort of claim them as refinements of his own thought.
Wow, okay, that sounds toxic.
Increasingly so. And it led straight to the next stage. Trust just evaporated.
Right, the erosion of trust. Ben leaving is huge. He didn't just find another job, he explicitly said his trust was gone. That's not just turnover, that's a warning siren.
Absolutely. It's often the signal, when your key technical people walk because they can't trust leadership anymore. But here's the twist.
What happened next? Did they confront him?
No. Not confrontation, but social isolation. The team started pulling back. They created their own private channels, back channels, to talk strategy, to vent, whatever. They stopped feeding him the real, unfiltered information.
Okay, hold on. So they retreated and he didn't notice. Or he noticed and just didn't care.
Worse, he misinterpreted it.
Yeah.
Our sources suggest he saw the silence, the lack of pushback, not as fear or withdrawal.
But as agreement, as proof of his genius.
Exactly. He was so caught up in his own narrative, his own light, he thought their silence meant they were just awed, following his lead.
That's incredibly dangerous. Blinding, really.
And it set the stage for the final act, the Icarus Project. Hugely ambitious.
And doomed from the start because the trust wasn't there.
Completely. And guess who finds the critical flaw?
Let me guess. Maya.
Maya, the junior coder from the beginning. She finds a catastrophic issue stemming directly from a shortcut Julian had demanded, overriding concerns.
But she doesn't go to him, doesn't try to fix it collaboratively like maybe they would have early on.
Nope. Zero trust left. She documented everything meticulously, sent a formal report straight to the department head, and then she just went home. The source literally says she felt she'd escaped his pull.
Wow. So the project failed because the people system failed first.
Precisely. Icarus crashed. Very publicly. And Julian. He was left standing alone in the wreckage. The social boomerang came back hard.
And he still didn't get it. Left with searing contempt for the team.
Still believing they had failed him. Utterly blind to how he'd constructed his own isolation, his own downfall.
It really underscores the point, doesn't it? That initial brilliance, the funding, the charisma, it means nothing without genuine trust. Without that discretionary effort, people only give when they feel valued and safe.
He built a success designed to guarantee his own failure in the end. He dried up the well of honest feedback himself.
So for you listening, maybe the question to ponder is this. Julian obviously created this toxic dynamic. But what responsibility, if any, do team members have? When do you push back against a leader mistaking your silence for genius before everything collapses?
Yeah, where's that line? Definitely something to think about.
We'll leave you with that. Join us next time for another deep dive.